right. Good evening, everyone. As y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Hello, everyone. As y'all jumping in here, just say hello. Let me know your name, where you're tuning in from. Today, we're going to be talking about something special. I'm going to be pulling out some of my favorite credit cards today. And I love talking about credit cards. Credit cards is one of my favorite things about learning about credit. And so I figured, I feel like the one of the main requests that we get are people that want business credit cards. So if you guys want business credit cards, can y'all put a money bag in the chat for me, please? If y'all want business credit cards, I'm talking cold hard plastic, right, for your business. Can I get a money bag in the chat? Because I want to talk about credit cards today, and I want to talk about some of the best ways to qualify and get approved for business credit cards for your business so that you can get an asset for your business that can grow along with it. One of the main reasons why I like credit cards so much is because they're so flexible and they grow with your business literally. Like what started out as a $10,000 credit limit could easily turn into a $30,000, $50,000, $80,000, $100,000 credit limit because it's growing with you. And so I've got a lot of money bags in the chat. So we're here live on Instagram. We're here live on YouTube, Facebook. Hey, y'all. So glad to see y'all here today. I've got some really exciting stuff that we're going to be sharing today. But I will tell y'all, all my IG folks, I love y'all so much. But what I'm going to let y'all know for sure is that if you want to have the best experience out of today's session, I would highly suggest to head over to my website at flycredit.com/waiting room. I'm actually going to throw it in the chat for you guys because today's class, you're going to want to watch this in full like screen rather than the screen that you get on those cell phones. So I'm actually going to drop it in the chat for you guys so that you can actually see what we're talking about today, because I'm going to be sharing my screen today. And if you're watching this on Instagram, you're going to miss out on a lot of this. So just head over to flycredit.com/waiting room. So for all my folks over here on YouTube, Facebook, you're going to see a lot of what I'm talking about today because I want to make sure that you're certain and you have a strategy around how you're going to approach getting business credit cards, because business credit cards honestly is one of the best things that you can add to your arsenal as a business owner, and it'll help you have more power, more opportunities, and it can help you even gain rewards that many people just really miss out on. And I don't want you to keep missing out on this stuff because you're my friend. You know what I'm saying? We friends. I got your back. And I want you to win. I want you to be great. But you're not going to be able to be great if you don't have the resources, if you don't have the strategies, if you don't have the information or the steps on how to actually make it happen. So I'm so glad to have y'all here today. Thank y'all so much. Now, if this is your first time here to any of my live trainings, can you get a 1 in the chat for me, please? If you've been to my trainings 2, 3, 4, 5 times or more, can you put a 2 in the chat for the girl? Put a 2 in the chat for me. Let me know who's in the house today. So if this is your first time here to my live training, drop a 1 in the chat. If you've been here 2 times or more, drop a 2 in the chat for me, please, so I can see who's in the house today. I got a lot of ones. I got a lot of 2s. I got a lot of 1s. Okay. Hey, y'all. Well, welcome. I love to see me some newcomers in the house. I'm going to stop and just introduce myself real quickly. For all my 2s, I see my 2s. I see y'all in the house. For all my 2s, y'all know how we roll. So we're going to give a brief overview, and then we're going to get down to business. So for all my newcomers in the house, hey, y'all. My name is Jerry. I am the CEO of Fly Credit, where we help you get the best credit that you deserve. Now, I was a lot like y'all when I first started in the credit game. Like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I made so many mistakes in my early 20s. I racked up so much credit card debt. Oh my God, my credit was so bad because I just didn't understand credit. And I was taken advantage of. I lost a lot of money, a lot of opportunities. And it was a struggle for me financially because nobody taught me nothing. And so it wasn't until I wanted to become a homeowner for me and my 2 babies that I decided I need to get my stuff together. Like, I can't keep living my life with bad credit. So I hired somebody to help me with my credit. I paid him $800, and that man didn't do nothing. He just disappeared off the face of the earth and left me to figure it out on my own. And I'm, blessing in disguise. I'm so glad that he did, because I did learn how to repair my own credit. I read every book. I watched every video. I got every training. And as a result of that, I was able to fix my own credit, take my scores from a 545 to a 765. My friends and family members were asking me, how did I do it after I bought my home? And I showed them how to do the exact same thing. And so, they were buying cars, getting credit cards, lowering their rates, paying off debt. They were living a good life. And so I figured, well, if I can help my friends, I can help everybody in my community, because I want to see everybody win. And so that's what I've been doing. So for almost 10 years now, this year, end of this year, will make 10 years. I've been teaching people the credit game. And so we have a whole Fly Credit University that teaches you how to have smart credit strategies, how to play and win the credit game, and finally get the credit that you deserve. And so today I want to talk to y'all more about credit cards, because credit cards, oh my God, are so slept on. If there's one thing that I wish I would have known sooner in my life, it would be understanding credit and credit cards, because having good credit changed so much in my life. It transformed so much in my life. I went from getting denied for everything to getting approved for whatever I wanted. I went from getting 20% interest rates on vehicles to 4% or less. I went from having down payments on everything to walking away with new cars off the lot with nothing down. So when I tell you there's a lot of benefits to having good credit, I cannot stress it enough. The free trips, the free upgrades, the all the luxurious stuff that most people want, you can literally get for free with your credit. And so I want to talk to y'all about some of the credit cards that can help you get the most rewards, that can help you get the lowest rates, that can help you save the most money, that can help you take free trips around the world. And you don't have to break your pocket. You can live the good life. You can escape the paycheck to paycheck cycle, and you can live life with true freedom, because life too short. That's the way that I see it. Life is too short to be stressed about money and bills when you can do so much more with your life. And so today I want to talk to you about the 3 credit cards that are on my money team. Okay, put money team in the chat, y'all. If you want to grow your money team, and when I say money team, I mean like this got my back. These are my resources that have my back. And credit cards give you the ability to tap into other people's money without having to go to the bank all the time, right? When you think about it, a credit card, this little sweet piece of plastic, it's literally like carrying your relationship with the bank in your back pocket, isn't it? It's like, hey, Chase, let me swipe this, right? It's literally like that. And so if you want to grow your money team, then I want y'all to put money team in the chat for me, okay? Because I'm going to talk about a couple of credit cards today. Some of them do require you to have good personal credit, but I am going to give y'all one that does not, it's not determined by a PG, okay? So we're going to talk about, well, not a hard PG, personal guarantee. I'm sorry, y'all. So I got my newcomers here. I'm sorry. Sometimes I be saying like credit stuff, but if you join in enough, you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you're trying to get credit cards without using your personal credit, I'm going to be straight up with you. There are very few opportunities for that to happen. And if you do want that to happen, your business needs to be racking in money. So if your business isn't racking in at least a couple of millions, 7 figures, then nah. You need to get your personal credit together, bottom line, because banks want to know, how am I going to get paid back? How is this business going to pay me? They're in business to lend to people. That's what a bank does. They lend money to people like you and me. Yay. And which is awesome, because all you got to do is sign your name on the dotted line. And so when you think about it that way, it's one of those things where, what's your signature worth, right? What is your signature worth? And if your signature was worth anything at all, you wouldn't mind relying on it. being 100 with you. A lot of people don't want to rely on their personal credit because they don't know how to get good personal credit. They're far away from getting good personal credit. Their credit is trashed and they don't know what to do. But I can tell you right now, if you link up with me, we can get your personal credit together in no time. We can help you with getting your business credit grown. We can help you with building your business so that you can qualify for the business credit cards for your business. But if your business isn't racking in millies, you're going to have to rely on your personal credit. So I don't care what nobody on this internet world tell you about no doc loans and how you can get all these funding and $100,000 and $200,000 with bad personal credit and no revenue. That is a pipe dream, my friends. And as long as you keep chasing that pipe dream, the longer you're prolonging your goals. Because if you really want to have success, if you really want to have longevity building your business, then you're going to need resources. And so it's not about the PG. It's about what is your signature worth. And if your signature was worth 7 figures, you wouldn't mind signing on the dotted line. If your signature was worth $700,000, $500,000, you wouldn't mind signing on the dotted line because you know that $500,000 is going to give you exactly what you need to grow the business of your dreams. Bottom line. A lot of businesses fail because they don't have enough money. They don't have enough resources. And if you want to have enough money and resources, you have to have something to bring to the table. And so if you don't have cash flow, if you're new in business, if you've never built a business before, if you've never made 6 or 7 figures in your business, then you're still growing this thing. You're still trying to get it off the ground. And so if you're in that stage, it's all good. All you got to do is position yourself so that you can keep moving up the ladder. And so the credit cards that I'm going to mention today are for people that are sort of new to the credit card game. I'm also going to talk about even some more advanced credit cards for people that are ready to get the best rewards, the people that are ready to get the best. I'm talking everything. If you want luxurious opportunities, if you want to save as much money as possible, if you want to really take it to the next level, then I'm going to talk about some credit cards for that. Now, initially, I was going to only review 3 credit cards, but I started going through my collection, my money team, and I realized I actually wanted to talk about a couple of more. So if y'all don't mind, I'm actually going to talk about 6 credit cards, but we're still going to keep it nice and, tight as far as time is concerned. So if y'all don't mind me talking about the 6 credit cards versus the 3 credit cards, can y'all put a 6 in the chat for me, please? Because I don't want to bore y'all with, information to get y'all more money if you don't want it. But if you do want more money, if you do want more credit cards in your wallet, if you do want to grow your money team, then just throw a 6 in the chat for me, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. Oh, hold on. Let me get my stuff together. Hey, y'all, I got money team in the chat. I sees you. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. I am going to get this squared away. I'm going to share my screen, y'all, and I'm going to show y'all a couple things that is going to help you on your journey to building your money team. So we're going to talk about 6 of my top business credit cards today. And I'm going to start with, I don't know, I'm going to let y'all choose which ones I should start with. So I have the American Express Gold and the Platinum. Which ones y'all want to hear about first on this one? I got the American Express Gold and Platinum. I have the Chase Ink Unlimited and Preferred. These are Chase Ink credit cards. I'm not going to show the front because these have numbers on them. We've got the Capital on Tap credit card. Now, this credit card does not require a hard personal credit check. And then we've got the business Amazon Prime card from American Express. So which one will y'all hear about? Y'all want to hear about the Chase cards first, the American Express cards first, the Capital on Tap? Because I feel like a lot of people want the American Express Platinums in their wallet, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. There's some pros and cons to that card. And I think that it's best to just know what you're getting yourself into first before you take that step. And so I'm going to start off with, I see American Express in the chat. I see Chase in the chat. Hey, y'all. So some people say it keeps freezing on them. So, hey, head on over to my website at flycredit.com, FLYYcredit.com /waiting-room. Because sometimes Instagram is not my friend when I'm going live. So you may have to catch me on YouTube. So just head on over there to my website and we can help you out. Now we got Chase in the house. We've got American Express. I got more American Express requests. Okay, so let's talk about the American Express. All right, we're going to talk about the American Express. In fact, what I'm going to do instead is I am going to share my screen and I'm going to show you all how to actually compare credit cards, because I think that we don't want to approach getting business credit cards with like a guessing game. We want to approach it with a strategy. And so I'm going to show you the strategy that I use when I'm looking for credit cards and when I'm looking to add to my money team. Because at this point, I'm at a point now where I don't just put credit cards in my wallet just for the hell of it. I put credit cards in my wallet because they're offering me something in return, or it's something that I can use and work with. But when you're trying to work with credit cards and you don't know what it entails, as far as what type of benefits you get, what type of rewards you receive, you're approaching it as a guessing game. And so I don't want you to approach it as a guessing game. We're going to change that today so that you'll know what you need to do, how you need to evaluate credit cards the right way so that you pick the right ones for your wallet. And so I'm going to actually share my screen. I think, can you guys see everything okay? All right, y'all. So I think you guys should see everything okay. So I'm on the American Express website. And for all my people that's on Instagram, you may have a hard time seeing this. So I would highly encourage you to head on over to flycredit.com, FLYYcredit.com /waiting-room. And that's going to give you more steps on how to get that done. So when I'm shopping for credit cards, there are a couple things that I'm looking for. And the main thing that I'm looking to do is I'm looking to determine, well, is this credit card going to benefit me? And is it worth putting in my wallet? And if it's not, then I'll just say, I'll pass, because there's so many credit cards in the market. Like literally, you can shop for credit cards like you shop for clothes these days. And so when I'm on American Express, what I first do is I go over to credit cards. Now you can shop for personal credit cards or for business credit cards. For the sake of this video, we're going to do business credit cards. All right. All right, y'all. So what I generally do is I go for the credit cards and I filter the credit card offers down to what I'm looking for. So there are a couple things to keep in mind when you're shopping for credit cards. One, are you looking for cash back rewards? Like I like cash back credit cards because to me, it's either an instant discount or I look at cash back as another source of income. That's the way that I look at cash back these days. So like you literally get money back for swiping on your credit card. So if you pay your water bill, your gas bill, light bill on your credit card, you're getting money back for that. And so for me, it's like, that's sweet. So why wouldn't I want that? So I love cashback credit cards. I love reward point credit cards because you can trade in your points for gift cards, Airbnb gift cards. I mean, any type of gift card, honestly. You can do trips, you can do flights, you can do hotels, you can do car rentals, you could do cruises. Oh my God. I love reward points credit cards. I like the credit cards also that have no annual fee, because annual fees on some credit cards can get a little outrageous. And I'm going to talk about that today as well. But I do like credit cards that don't have an annual fee, because if you don't have an annual fee, then it doesn't technically cost you to carry the credit card in your wallet. I do like travel credit cards because travel credit cards generally have higher credit limits, because when you're traveling, you're normally spending more money than usual. And so people that travel often spend more money than the average person does. Hotels, airlines, I don't know about y'all, but I don't have a specific like favorite airline. I think my favorite airline, or the airline that I travel with the most, is American. But I'm not really a big fan of airline credit cards because I don't have a favorite as far as airlines are concerned. But if you have a favorite, then you could definitely do an airline credit card. Also, no introductory APR. I love these credit cards as well, because 0% intro APR means that they're going to allow you to use a credit card. You can swipe your credit card for a certain amount of time, and then you won't have to pay interest on those swipes, basically, on those purchases that you make on the credit card. So I'm going to compare today the American Express Platinum card. So we're going to add this one. Oh, okay. Oh, it's already added actually. And then we're going to add the Business Gold credit card. So we got the Business Gold credit card here. And you'll see it at the bottom here. It says compare. So I'm just going to click on compare. All right, y'all. So, and here you'll see that it'll compare the credit cards for you. So you can see which credit card really makes sense. Now, I've heard so many people that want the Platinum credit card. They want the Platinum credit card. Oh, they just want the Platinum credit card. But they're just wanting it because for them it feels like prestigious. And I get it, but you know, it's only worth it if you're really going to use it. If you're really not going to use it and it's just going to sit in your wallet and you're not going to spend a lot of money on it, then don't get it because it's not worth it. Number one, it has a $695 annual fee. Okay. It's almost $700. It's damn near $700 a year just to carry the credit card in your wallet. A year, y'all. A year. So is it really worth spending $700 to put a credit card in your wallet? Next, this does have a $375 annual fee on the Business Gold credit card, which is lower. You know, it's comparable, but there's a couple things that are different when it comes to these credit cards. So number one, you can change the color of your Gold credit card. That's new. But as far as these are concerned, annual fee is like the number one thing you definitely want to be concerned with. Also, the welcome offer. So credit card companies have welcome bonus offers that you should pay attention to, because what they're basically saying is if you open up this credit card, we'll give you a bonus for it. And the bonus for a Gold business credit card is a 150,000 membership rewards points after you spend $15,000 in purchases over 3 months. Now, for most small businesses, that you can easily do $15,000 and spend over 3 months, depending on what kind of business you're building. But ad spend alone could easily be $3,000 to $10,000 a month, depending on how many ads you're running or more. So you could easily do that with these type of credit cards. With the American Express, you get 200,000 membership rewards points. But that's after you spend $20,000 after the first 3 months. So on the Platinum card, you have to spend more money than the Gold card. So just be aware that these cards are meant for business owners that have higher spending. Like if you spend a lot, because growing a business sucks a lot of cash. So you want to have enough on hand. Now, the thing with these cards is they generally don't have a spending limit, which means it adjusts as you spend on the card. So it goes up and down, and these are mainly charge cards. So if you pay your balance in full each and every month, these cards make sense. But if you don't, then it won't be a good card for you to use. So let's talk about the APR. Now, while most people want the Platinum credit card, the Business Gold actually wins in this category because this gives you 0% intro APR for 6 months when you open the account. So for 6 months after you open the account, every single purchase that you make, you don't pay any interest on it. So it's like, why wouldn't you want something that you don't have to pay interest when most people complain about the interest? Also, the Gold Business gives you pay over time benefits, which means instead of paying your balance off each and every month, you can revolve the balance and you can pay the balance over time and split the payments instead of paying it out in full. The business platinum card is not so forgiving. This one does not have introductory offer. So the moment that you open up the card, you're paying between 19% and 28% based on your credit worthiness. So if you're someone that wants to save on some interest for the first 6 months to 12 months, the gold card is the better option. Now, these both, you do get rewards points to use in the reward portal. But as far as the points are concerned, they are calculated a bit differently. So with the gold card, you get 4 times the points on your spend, which means for every dollar that you spend, you get 4 points. But you can get it only in your top 2 categories. So with this card, you can't just get points. Well, you do get points for every dollar that you spend. But if you have, you'll get 4 times the points on the categories that you spend in the most. On the gold card, you also get 3 times the points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com, which is their travel portal that the members use to book their travel. So you get you get extra points for booking using their travel portal, and that's 3 times the points on every single dollar. Also, every dollar that you spend after that, you get 1 times the points on every dollar. Now, with the platinum, you get 5 times the points on flights, hotels, and prepaid flights and everything through Amex Travel. Now, remember, this card only got like 3 points, right? This gets 5 points because this is mainly used for traveling. Like if you're a big traveler and you travel a lot, the platinum card would be right up your alley. You also get 1.5 points on every other dollar that you spend. So, which is great mainly. So if you're into hardware suppliers, electronic goods, software, you get 1.5 times the points. And then you get 1 times the points on all of your other purchases. So, as far as points is concerned, the platinum definitely does have better options, but I like the flexibility of the business, the gold credit card, because it'll give it to you based on your top 2 categories. So if you're somebody that doesn't travel a lot, then the gold will be better for you than the platinum would be. All right. And then you also have other like credits that you'll get. So you'll get a business credit, flexible business credit. You'll get a Walmart Plus monthly membership credit on the gold. You'll get cell phone protection on both cards. You'll get pay over time benefits on both cards. No preset spending limit on both cards. You can also add employees on your account, and then your employees can make purchases. Be careful with that. Make sure that you have a trusting relationship with your employees, of course. You can also connect your account to QuickBooks. So this makes it very easy for your accountant when they're doing your books. So they can just easily connect the Amex account to the QuickBooks, and then every single swipe and every single charge that you make gets automatically uploaded into QuickBooks, and then your accountant or your bookkeeper can categorize the transactions accordingly, and it makes it easy to file your taxes and keep up with your books and your numbers. You can also assign account managers. So you can assign the account manager user to your accountant so that they can do everything that they need to do. Bill pay, online statements, pay with points, no foreign transaction fees. But I should mention, though, that when you're traveling with an American Express card, there are countries that don't accept American Express. So because it's American Express. So when you're going overseas, you'll notice that quite a few European countries and even some in Mexico don't accept American Express. And then you get all this other travel and for insurance, like trip delay insurance. So if your travel and everything was delayed, you have insurance built into your card. So when things happen, when, airline companies have meltdowns like just recently, then you're affected, but not so much because you have insurance that can cover this for you. And this happened to me before. Me and my family went to Curacao one time during COVID, and I don't know what happened, but we got to the check-in about 45 minutes before our flight. but they would not allow us to check our bags or check into our flight. And so we ended up missing our flight. But then we ended up getting a hotel and everything. And the insurance actually covered that for us because nothing in their rules said that we couldn't check actually it was like an hour before our flight. But anyway, they wouldn't allow us to check in for some strange reason. And our insurance was able to pick it up and I got reimbursed for the flights. And so it was a pretty sweet opportunity. Also, you get the hotel collection. American Express has amazing hotel collections, like really good hotels. So you'll get access to that and you'll be able to get discounts and extra points, extended warranties on your purchases, purchase protection on your purchases. I mean, there's a lot of really great benefits that you'll get from being a part of the American Express family. So I would think, honestly, just based on, the cards, the Platinum is more so for people that travel a lot. Because even with the American Express Global Lounge, they have Centurion lounges when you're at the airport or some airports. You can chill out, have a drink, get some work done, take a nap, take a shower, and you can do it in their lounge. But with the Platinum card, you get the benefits with this one. So just keep this in mind that the Platinum is really for people that travel, but the Gold is for people that need a little more flexibility with spend in their business. And so just based on that, y'all, which one are you going to pick? Are you going to pick the Platinum or are you going to pick the Gold? Now, the Platinum and Gold, they do require you to have some pretty good personal credit. So I would suggest a 680 and above for these credit cards. And that's going to be on your personal credit side. So just make sure that, you've got your business and everything registered. Everything is all set. And then your personal credit, you will need at least a 680 for these. Now, let's talk about my next group of cards, okay? And I'm going to go next with we're going to go with the Chase cards because the Chase cards are comparable to the American Express cards for sure. So I'm going to compare these two cards to see what we got. I think my computer's like freezing or something right now. Can you guys hear and see everything okay? Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get this going. It's weird. Sorry guys, my screen or something's like frozen. That's weird. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, but when this starts to come up, then we'll talk about it. But what we'll do next is we'll move over to the American Express Business Prime card. And I want to talk about this card because if you're somebody that spends on Amazon often, then I think that it is worth putting this card in your wallet. Now, they do have two versions of this card because you have the Prime version and then you have the regular Amazon Business version. And so I do want to talk about the Amazon. I think this one is the regular Amazon Business. So with the Amazon Business credit card, this one actually gives you 5% back on your spend. And I actually like this credit card a lot, mainly because I do spend on Amazon quite frequently when I'm buying like new gear or if I'm buying, just stuff that I need for my business, like office supplies or something. Sometimes I'll just put it on my American Express. Now, actually, I'm sorry. This one is 3%. The Prime is 5%. I meant to get the Prime, but I didn't realize that they had two different cards when I applied for it. And then by the time I applied for it, I realized that I applied for the wrong card, which sucked, but it is what it is. So with the American Express, the card that I have here, all right, now this one has a $0 annual fee, which is really sweet for this card because not only do I get 3% back, but I don't have to spend any money to actually have the card in my wallet. On top of that, I was able to actually get a Amazon gift card when I opened up the card as well. So when I opened up this card, they gave me an instant $100 Amazon gift card that I could use to purchase things on Amazon. So I thought that was a sweet little deal that they gave us, because a lot of companies don't do that. Like, not a lot of retail companies do that. They don't give you bonuses like that to spend. They just give you a credit card and just hope that you spend on it, and then that's about it. So this one has a $0 annual fee. They give you a $100 gift card, Amazon gift card. When you open up the account, you get 3% back on all of your spend, my friends. And then on top of that, this also gives you access to the Whole Foods market and everything. So you can get 3% back on all of your spend. You know, the Amazon that you spend on Amazon, any spend that you have even on the AWS platform for your business, or even the Whole Foods. So if you go shopping at Whole Foods and you use your card, you get 3% back as well, because Amazon owns those companies. You also get 2% back on restaurant purchases, gas station purchases, and your cell phone purchases. And then you get 1% back on all the rest of your spend if you swipe your card anywhere else other than Amazon. But if you tend to spend a lot of money on Amazon, then this will be the perfect card for you. So the reason why I think it's important to mix and match cards is because it gives you more flexibility. Because if you know that you spend a lot of money at Amazon, it's your best option to get an Amazon card, because the Amazon card is going to give you more benefits when you spend there than any other card will. Not even the American Express card will give you 3% back on your purchases, right? They wouldn't even give you 5%. The Business Prime Amazon card gives you 5% back, and that adds up so quickly, y'all, seriously. And so, I want y'all to start thinking about it like from that perspective of, how can I really max out my credit cards and get the most out of them? Next, we're going to talk about the Chase credit cards. Okay. Now, the Chase credit cards, I wanted to actually compare on the screen so you guys can see them, but something really weird is going on with my computer right now. So I'm going to see if I can just, I'm going to see if I can do something. If I can, I don't know it's like completely frozen. My screen is frozen and I can't seem to get it off of this screen. I don't know what's going on. It's so weird. Can you guys hear and see me okay, actually? Let me double check. I think you guys can hear and see everything okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think we're still good. You guys can see everything okay. But yeah, he says, right, Amex Platinum Personal is overrated. It is overrated. So overrated. Okay, y'all. So we're going to go through the Chase business credit cards. I don't know why, but my screen is like completely frozen, so I can't pull it up. So I'm actually just going to try to pull it on my phone so that I can read off all the benefits. I don't want to miss anything. And having a lot of credit cards, it can be a little challenging to keep up. Actually, before I go through the Chase cards, we're going to go through the Capital on Tap, because the Capital on Tap, it is a sweet credit card. And the reason why I like this credit card the most is because it doesn't require a hard check on your credit. They are going to do a soft pull on your credit reports, but it does not like affect your credit. So you won't have a hard inquiry on your credit, so it won't actually like bring your scores down. And this reports to your business credit reports. And so with this card, you get 1.5% back on all of your purchases. This is the yellow card, okay? Now, if you want to apply for this, you go to capitalontap.com. With this credit card, it's a really good credit card for small businesses. But I will say one thing I don't like about this credit card is the interest rate is astronomical. It is an astronomical interest rate on this credit card. And so that's one thing that I really don't like about it. But it does have 1.5% cash back on the credit card. And then they have like this boost cash back. It's something new that they applied where they get 2% back by putting their payment on auto pay. So if your payment is on auto pay, then you'll actually get 2% back on your spend. And the good thing too is the credit limits on this credit card is pretty high. So these credit card limits go up to $50,000 on the Capital on Tap credit card, and there's no annual fees. There's no foreign exchange fees. It's a pretty straightforward credit card. I will say that. Like if you're looking for travel points or whatever, this isn't that kind of credit card. This is for somebody that just wants like a basic cash back credit card, a credit card that's just, going to be predictable and consistent. That's what you're going to look for out of this credit card. But however, their rewards when you trade in your cash back, it's not that good. I'll say that. Like I have traded in my rewards for my cash back for like Airbnb gift cards or hotel.com gift cards. But the cash back when you're redeeming it, it's really not that valuable. So because you don't have a lot of things to redeem the cash back with. And so that's one thing that you have to be a little actually like conscious of when it comes to cashback credit cards, is that not all of them are created equal. And the rewards portals that they have for these credit cards are not created equal either. So you'll find yourself like trying to figure out what is going on, right? Like, I don't want this credit card in my wallet anymore. So the Capital on Tap it's okay, but I will say that I do think that they need to work on it, because the cash back to redeem it is really not that good. But it is a very straightforward cashback credit card where you earn 1.5% back on all of your spend. All right. So just keep that in mind. Next, we're going to go through these last two credit cards. And I got to admit, man, the Chase credit cards and the American Express credit cards, they're like neck and neck. They're neck and neck. Anybody have any other credit cards in your wallet? I think I saw somebody has the American Express. They said it's overrated. Yeah, it is. It is kind of overrated, honestly. Sometimes what happens is people on the internet, they hype up this type of stuff, but if you don't do your due diligence, then it could be easy to get kind of caught like in the midst of it all. And so I will say that my Chase credit cards are probably the most reliable credit cards that I have as well. I really do like them. But these are going to require you to have good personal credit. I also didn't mention that the Amazon business credit card, you're going to have good personal credit there too, like 680 and above. Chase, you probably want to go for more so 720 and above if you want to get these credit cards, because the business unlimited and the business preferred are, they're so good. Oh my God, it's so good. I really like these credit cards a lot. Now, the thing is, Chase has 4 different Inc. credit cards. And at the time when I started applying for credit with my business, I think they only had 2, but now they have 4. So I just want to talk about the 2 that I have in my wallet, which are the Chase Inc. Unlimited, and then I have the Chase Inc. Preferred. Now with the Chase Inc. Unlimited, actually, do they even still have the preferred now that I think about it? I think that they still have the preferred. Yeah, they still have the preferred. So with the Chase Inc. Unlimited, this is a cashback credit card. The Chase Inc. Preferred is a points credit card. Now, with the Chase Inc. Unlimited, I love it because it's a very straightforward credit card. You get 1.5% back on your spend. It has no annual fee, and you get a $750 cashback bonus when you spend, I think, $6,000 in the first 3 months after you open up the account. So that the spending on the Chase credit card is not as aggressive as it would be on the American Express. And so if you're somebody that doesn't spend a lot in your business, that's all good. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You just want to find the credit card that really suits your needs. When you're looking at those American Express Gold and Platinums, those cards are for people that spend a lot of money on their credit cards. Okay. If you don't spend more than $10,000 on credit cards a month, then you shouldn't really consider those American Express platinum or gold credit cards. But the Chase Ink credit cards are awesome. And so when you're talking about getting more credit cards in your wallet, I would say get the Chase Ink Unlimited, because the Ink Unlimited is going to give you 1.5% on all of your spend, and there's no limits to it. You also get 5% back on Lyft rides. So if you take Lyft a lot, you can actually get 5% back on your Lyft rides. And then the rewards portal, like when you redeem your cash back for Chase, is it's so good. It is so good. I mean, their rewards portal is awesome. And not only that, you can transfer your point. Well, this is not for the cash back. For the points, we'll talk about that one. You can transfer it. But with your cash back, you can take your cash back and you can deposit it into your account. And then you can use that cash back for whatever you want. So what I would do is I would take the cash back and I would invest it into stock and then let that free cash back grow over time, because it's free money. Right? So after the cash, and when I got the unlimited, I said, well, let me get the preferred, because I like the cash back, the 1.5% cash back on the Chase Ink Unlimited. So let me check out the preferred. And the preferred is awesome too. Oh, it's so good. Now the Chase Ink Preferred, it is a really good credit card if you want points, a lot of points. Now with this card, if you spend $8,000 on the card in the first 3 months, you're going to get 120,000 points. Now, 120,000 points, it's enough for at least one round trip flight, like overseas. I would say, yeah, it's probably like a $1,200 value or so. You could easily get that, first class flights out of that. So you'll get 120,000 bonus points from this card where you spend $8,000 in the first 3 months. There is a $95 annual fee for this card. I wish I could show y'all this. I am so upset that this is not working. I don't understand why this is like freezing on me right now. My computer is not being my friend. Maybe it's like an overload or something. I don't know. Okay, so this has a $95 annual fee, which is not bad at all. I mean, when you really consider the annual fees on the American Express cards, the annual fee on the Chases, they're minimal. And not only that, these cards can be accepted everywhere because it's a Visa card. So Visa cards are accepted everywhere across the world. There are no limitations. And so with this card, you'll get 5 times the points on Lyft rides as well. You'll be able to redeem your points in the rewards portal. You can give cards to employees. You also get other benefits like travel insurance and things of that nature too. But overall, if I were to pick my favorite credit card in my wallet, my favorite out of the 6, I would easily say the Chase Ink Unlimited would be my favorite. The number 1 business credit card in my wallet is without a doubt the Chase Ink Unlimited. So shout out to Chase for making such an amazing business credit card. But if you travel a lot, you may get a lot of value out of the American Express Platinum, or even they don't have a Sapphire for business. But overall, you just want to vet your credit cards. Bottom line, vet your credit cards, because when you start vetting your credit cards, when you start approaching getting approved for credit cards with intention, a lot of things really do change. It really does change. And so I want you to approach getting business credit cards with a strategy. I don't want you to keep approaching getting business credit cards with a guessing game. And if you're not sure how to qualify for them, or you don't really know the steps on how to get it, you got me in your corner. I got your back. I can help you with all of that. I can help you get approved for your first $50,000 to $100,000 in business credit. I can help you get qualified for the business credit. I can help you get approved for the business credit. I've been in business for almost 10 years now. I've helped thousands of people. Our testimonials are galore. And so I've got the stories to back it up. I know what I'm talking about. I know what to do. I know how to help you get it done too. And so if you're somebody that feels stuck. You're a business owner that wants to get that money for your business, but you keep getting denied. Or you want to get the money for your business, but you're just starting out. Or you're an established business and you just want to take the business to the next level without using your personal finances to do it. Then we need to talk, because I can put you on the fast track to getting it done. We can get it done in the next 90 days or shorter, depending on how serious you are. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I work with a lot of people, but some people aren't as serious as they say they are. And so when I'm looking to work with people, I'm looking for people that are serious. I'm looking for people that are team players. I'm looking for people that are dependable. I'm looking for people that are ready to get it done. And so if you want to get it done, if you want to get approved, then I want to see some money bags in the chat, because I want to work with people that want to work with me. And so I want to show y'all how we can get it done together. Now, I know my screen isn't working right now. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to invite you to become a VIP, and I'm going to invite you to have a one-on-one VIP call with me. Now, normally when you do a VIP call, you would do it with one of my team members, but I want to be able to work hand in hand with some really serious people. And so I'm only taking on 5 people so that I can really take you from wherever you are right now to having excellent credit scores, to getting $100,000 or more in business credit. I'm looking to create some more transformational stories. And so if you want some transformation in your life, if you want more money in your life, if you want more freedom in your life, and you want to live the good life without stressing about money or worrying about how you're going to take care of everything, or how you're going to pay the bills, or how you're going to grow your business, you don't have to worry about that, because you have people like me that's in your corner, rooting you on, giving you the direction to get it done. I'm one of those people that believes that I can't teach you how to do something that I've never done before. And I've done it. I've made more than 7 figures. I've made multiple 7 figures, I'll say, right? Multiple 7 figures. We've helped thousands of people. I have a community, a platform that's filled with like-minded people on the same path, cheering each other on, supporting each other till they get to the finish line, because that's how we roll. That's how we roll. We does this. Okay. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Okay. So, I've got so much exciting stuff that's coming up, and we've been working so hard on bringing y'all every single thing that you need to get the credit that you deserve. And so I'm working so hard behind the scenes to launch some really special things for you all that I think that you'll really, really appreciate. But to really kick everything off, I do want to be able to sit down and talk to some people that are serious and want to really make it happen. Y'all, think about it. We are 75% through the year already. It's crazy. 75% through the year, we are already there. And so I want you to think about, where are you right now? When you look back on the first of the year, when you made the decision to create that goal for yourself, that you were going to have better credit, that you were going to grow your business, that you were going to make more money, that you were going to escape your struggle, and you're still standing exactly where you are right now in the same place, or you're not exactly where you want to be, ask yourself, why is that? Is it because you just don't have support? Is it because you don't have money? Is it because you just don't believe that it can happen for you? What is it? And we can clear out that block together and help you make it happen. I know that if I can transform my circumstances from being a broke single mom, not knowing anything about credit, to building a multiple 7-figure business, helping thousands of people and transforming other people's lives. Come on now. If I can do it, you can too. There's nothing different from me than you. There's nothing different. The only thing that's different, the only thing that separates me and you is the knowledge. It's the understanding. It's the execution. That's the only thing that's different. And so if you want to go further faster, you want to work with people that's been there, done that. You want to work with people that's in your corner that want to help you win, bottom line. And so I want to work with people that want to win. I want to work with people that want to get approved. I want to work with people that know that it can happen for them, because I know that it can happen for you. I know it for a fact. And so you need to know that too, if you want to work with me. And so if you want to work together to get the credit that you deserve, here's what you need to do. Okay. You need to head over to flycredit.com, flycredit.com/VIP. All right. Head on over to flycredit.com. That's flycredit.com /VIP. And there you are going to find a VIP certificate where you can get a VIP call with me that's worth $1,500 for an hour of my time. You can get it for only $150 refundable deposit. See, the thing is, I don't just want to take your money. I don't want to take your money. I want to make sure that we're a good fit for each other. But I also don't want to just be talking to people because they just want to talk. I want to work with people that are serious. And so if you want to get results in the next 3 to 6 months, if you're a business owner that's either a startup or you're an existing business owner that just wants to take it to the next level and needs more capital, if you're a business owner that knows they need that you need capital, but your personal credit is standing in the way, then we can talk about that. I can give you a game plan that's personalized to you and help you get it done, period. So if you want to do that together, head over to flycredit.com, FLYY credit.com/VIP. And you can claim a VIP certificate so that you and I can have a conversation together. All right. It is going to require a $150 fee. It's 100% refundable after the call. If you feel like, this isn't a good fit, if we feeling like we not vibing, it's all good. I'll give you your money back and I wish you the best. But if you're somebody after we have our call, we vibe and we feel like, okay, this is a good plan. This is going to work. Then I'm going to invite you to work with me more so on a long-term basis so that we can get you from wherever you are right now to exactly where you want to be so that you'll never have to worry about money again. You'll be able to show up for the people that you really care about and the people that really care about you. You'll be able to travel the world and live life with true freedom without having to worry about where the money gonna come from. You'll never have to worry about picking up the phone and worrying about collectors calling. You'll never have to worry about having bad credit again because I'm going to show you how to escape that struggle. I'm going to show you how to play and win the credit game once and for all so that you can actually win. You can actually have more. And I stand on that. So, I love y'all so much. I really do appreciate y'all dropping by here today to have this conversation with me. And I hope, that you've thought differently about how you approach shopping for credit cards. And if you jumped in here late, it's all good. This has been recorded, so you can always check out the replay. It is going to be up for the next 24 hours. After that, I am going to upload it to just my VIPs. And then you're just going to have to catch me next week when we go live for our next session. But other than that, y'all, I really do appreciate y'all dropping by. I'm really looking forward to working with you all. I'm looking forward to creating more transformational stories and helping you really do, get the credit that you deserve. So again, my name is Jerry Tolliver, CEO of Fly Credit. I'm looking forward to helping you get the credit you deserve. Head on over to flycredit.com so that we can talk more about how we can help you get it done. All right. So I hope y'all have a really good night. Happy Thursday. And I'll see y'all here next week. Same time, same place. Bye, y'all.